I'll go ahead.
Alrighty. How's it going, lads? We are back previously on Pathfinder. Yap, 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 yap. There is so much yapping. A tall, athletic man greets you with his premature gray and shorn close to his head and a military style. He is lean and well-groomed, and a monocle twinkles coldly in his eyes. Is he British? The bowed set of his jaws and his large but very agile frame attest to that here is a man who's always ready to be on the move. Greetings, I am Hilor, eventual captain of the Pathfinder Society, the superior officer among Pathfinder in this region of Mendev. However, the society is running almost no operations right now. Besides me, there's almost no Pathfinders here. Actually, I'm only stuck here because of an old feud with a demon worshipper known as Spinner of Nightmares. I really hope this is not another fucking side quest, man, because I have 30,000 missions. It's too many missions, man. But okay. Acquaintance, tell me the conversation about the Spinner of Nightmares. It all began with a task from the Pathfinder Society. For people who don't know, the Pathfinder Society are a bunch of big D&D people, basically. They just go around and do travel and shit. Okay. They were obsessed with twisting their minds of the victims, targeting fragile people, too weak to resist. The hospital was filled with perfect victims, isolated for weeks from outside the work, completely helpless. And when they returned, they were different, almost normal. But the moment they heard a certain phrase, oh my god, it's Sleeper Agent, something dark awoke in their mind, and they transformed into the servants of Behemoth, ready to lie, betray, and even kill. The Labyrinth of Mind was preparing to infiltrate all elite circles in Mendev, but Baron Faran stopped them. He was too loyal to his oath and too resistant to their spells. He fought for his freedom until the strain broke his heart. We opened and cleaned the city of Behemoth pit of vipers. Their den was a cradle of sin and filth, and their spells on each other and their loathsome fantasies stepped real from mind into were. They dreamt of horrible and forbidden things, and they fought like mad. We burned the place to the ground and slaughtered everyone we could. But the leaders of the cult were able to flee, and they were set upon revenge. They abducted my daughter, Lori, who served under my command in the Pathfinder Society. They left me a note full of tarts and insults, mockeries, and sneers. From the note, I learned the name of my enemy, the Spinner of Nightmares. A few months later, I confirmed that she was the leader of the of the mine. My hunt has begun. Getting Lori back at all costs. I want to know more about you. How do you end up here? Okay, I'm not gonna be real with you, dog. Tell me about your daughter. Sure, crazy. Tell me more about the Pathfinder Society organization. Cool. Anyways, I need brave and experienced fighters. 4,500 gold. Fuck you, man. Oh wait, I can respec somebody. Oh shit! For the first few time, he'll retrain my guy for free. I'm debating whether or not I want to respec like this lady completely into the what you may call it, into my assassin. It would be real bad if they give me assassin now. By the way, I'm okay. Okay. Oh fucking. All right. What's their main objectives? You heard what the demon says. They're gonna desecrate the Wardstone and blow up the whole barrier around the War Wound, and that would be even worse than the War Wound expansions before the Second Crusade. And can I just say, man, like this whole entire storyline or plot line is reminding me a lot of what you may call it. It's reminding me a lot of 40k and like it's not Horus Heresy. What is it? Abaddon Crusades, where they blow up Cadia. I'm just saying, it's really giving me a sense of deja vu. And then where they, what do you call it? The people who's holding the planet before it explodes, man. All right. Yeah, we already know about that. Personal question. Where are you from? I grew up in a farm just outside, back way home. And a long way journey. I took a travel to foreign lands before I came to where I belong. How do you become a paladin? A bitter smiles. I don't like to remember, believe it or not. The story of how I became a paladin is the story of how I failed to become a knight. My parents were crusaders. May their soul and stand together in Amade celestial armies when I was born. Retired from the war and start preparing me for their continued legacy, but my father was an orc. Okay. You'll be pressed to find a calmer, wise, more pious servant of the god goddess than he is. He still, all of his life, was dogged by sideways looks and whispers. When I grew older, it was time for me to serve. I decided anywhere but Canabres. That was where my father had served loyally, and only reward had been injustice. Besides the witch hunter led by the honorable prelate Hurun stalked the city with a heavy hand. We all know that strange girl with green skin. Instead, I went to a smirk looks like more painful grimace across her face. You can laugh if you want, but I was young and foolish. I chose Last Wall of all places. Can you imagine how I was accepted in a country that's been battling the orcs of Belksen since its foundation? There are many like me, but we were all treated as second-class citizens. To the locals, my green skin was worse than leper scabs. Even my brothers in faith kept their distance. I took my vows, and the goddess granted me the powers of a paladin. But even then, not a single order would accept me into their ranks. I spent another 6 months knocking on the door before I realized a simple truth. I serve not these people. I don't have to prostrate myself before them, so I left as a paladin, but not as a knight. Okay, it's probably hard for you to imagine, as a human, to imagine what it's like when your very color of your skin and your fangs in their mouth make people in the streets turn to on their heel to avoid you. I mean, no offense, of course. Not gonna lie, man. All right. So I play a mod on EU4 Annabelle, man, and like orcs are like an absolute menace in that game. Because they basically reproduce a lot, and they just swarm in the thousands. I was playing as dwarves, and honestly, dwarves and orcs, we don't really hang well. But it's okay. In this universe, it's not as bloody, I guess. Well, actually, it's probably pretty bloody too. I mean, they're fighting each other, and stalemate war is worse than a war that ends, right? Because stalemate, everybody loses. Nobody gets clay. Just everybody dies. Well, I digress. How do you come to join the knightly order? I left Last Wall and went traveling. The goddess guided me, and my path led to where the atrocities were happening. I often fought in exchange for gold. You see, she knows what's up, but never for unworthy alms, of course. I wandered the river kingdoms for a few years, killing monsters, tracking down criminals. Sometimes I thought I was just wasting time, and that my true place is in Canabres. But I pushed those thoughts away. I didn't want to think about going back. But in the end, divine providence had brought me to my senses. It happened in Talman. I was tracking a gang of bandits, which my employers suspect for was a cover for Rasmirian spies. I managed to find their lair, but inside I found something far more dangerous than spies. An unholy temple of Zar Kotun. And then I broke in there. The cultists were about to sacrifice someone, the person who was destined to become my wife. But that was another story. After I cut down the cultists, I examined their papers and couldn't believe my eyes. A network of evil cults had spread throughout Avestan, including Mendad. Worse, the document clearly shows that their allies, the Templar of the Ivory Labyrinth, had infested my native Canabres, and even among the ranks of the paladins. After that, delaying my homecoming would have been paramount to desertion. Luckily, I was no longer alone. Aneva was eager to destroy the cultists as I was, and hurried back to Canabres. We couldn't trust anyone. The paper indicates that the cultists have infiltrated everything. Luckily, I have experience in the investigation. My beloved, the half-orc, smiles warmly. She knows her way around, working on locks, tailing people, and trading information with the city's bottom feeders. Soon, we were defeated at last. Not the whole Hydra, but a few of its head. You know who turned out to be the leader of cultists? The commander of the Eagle's Watch. Can you imagine? While Prelate Huron was chasing witches through the city, the enemy had infiltrated the very order responsible for inner security. The scanner reached the ears of the queen. At first, she planned to disband the order in disgrace, but then she offered its commands to me and put its salvation in my hands. Of course, there was one small catch. I was a knight, but I was made a commander just the same, skipping the usual progression through the ranks. Okay, how do the people of Canabres feel about your background? They tolerate it surprisingly well. I shouldn't have been so very. Crusader don't tend to be prejudiced as a rule. After all, heroes from all over the world, even from other continents, come here to fight the demons. Apparently, the people were only suspicious of full-blooded orcs. There are already many like me here, and we don't have any problems. Though the locals do have their superstitions, Mendev is merciless as a last wall. They just have a different set of victims. I kept seeing those same sideways looks and scowls, hearing the familiar whisper, but where once they were used to whispering behind my back and point at me, now they whisper in my ear and point at someone else. It's so strange to be on the other side of humiliation, to wipe your spit from your face, and suddenly be inviting to change the position to spit at someone else. You must figure it out by now. I'm talking about tieflings. It's true that there are many of them among the cultists and few among our crusaders, and our fighters do all they can to drive those away who would be our allies. People shun them, call them Arlu spawn or worse, as if they chose to be born like that. I believe it's quite a feat to rise against the call of one's blood and join forces of good. Still, most only see them as the enemy. I saw a knight bleeding to death because he couldn't let a tiefling priest touch his wound. Alas, I've been able to change this in my time in Canaries. Alright, tell me about your wife. We met in Taman, run aimlessly from one ordeal to another. We returned to Canaries together to expose the dinghy. Okay, cool. But she isn't my beloved, she's my staunchest ally. We share every victory and defeat. The best of me is alive thanks to her. Cool story. Holy oh my god. Okay. I can't do it, man. It's too much. This was a person creates a perfect city of Templars who infested it, and the thought of winning I could feel. We were so close to driving the cultists out of Canaris, but Arabeth frowns. It's hard to admit, but those successes didn't count for much once the demons entered the city. On the contrary, if it wasn't for you, there wouldn't have been a headquarters at Defender's Heart. The cultists would have served up the city on the platter to demons. You know, why not? Yes, it's true. It's a good thing to achieve. Thank you. You know, you gotta take your dubs, okay, dog? Because we've been taking L's all fucking day and night. Holy shit, I gotta talk to you too. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, see how they patched me up? Now I can run, jump, and dance a jig if I feel like it. Are there any suspicious places in the city I should pay attention to? There's a couple of spots I wanted to check out, but I didn't have time. If there's really a den of cultists there, it'd be good for you to swoop in there and butt some heads. I don't even have a full party yet, man. You don't even need to search you don't even need a search warrant. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta have some rights right now, dog. I know it's the end of the world and shit like that, but kind of crooked. Okay, never mind. I guess we're gonna go in. You Team 6 style. Okay. First one is the silken thread. It's funny, a little tailor shop doesn't take any orders and never buys any fabric, but they always seem to be busy. They're busy with something in there, alright, but so ain't it. Second one is an alchemy shop, Topaz Solutions, and they trade in everything, not just healing potions. Judging by the ingredients they've been buying on the black market, there's something fishy about the alchemy rituals going down in that place. Alright, tell me about yourself. Where are you from? Cabbage Patch. Sorry, it's just old habit of mine, like battling the past. But you saved my skin, so I got from. Okay, you heard from the place. Grew by monsters, alive or dead, official religion. I grew up in the slums, like weed between cobblestones. I didn't have a dad, but I had a lot of aunts and uncles. My mom's cronies. No prize for guessing what kind of business she was involved in. They gave me a set of lockpicks as soon as I could hold a spoon. And while other kids were picking their noses, I was picking them pockets. And when I was 12, the monks of Silent Shroud came for us. Creepy guys with their mouths sworn shut. They're guards in Norse Rock, and Mom gave me to her friends. We hid in the secret temple of Desna. Okay. I never saw my mom again. I lived alone in the temple for the next few years, kept my head down. I washed the floors, fetched the waters, listened to sermons. Funny thing, after a while, I started liking Desna teaching. But as soon as I was old enough, I was out of there, and I left the dolls and got as far away as I could. Right? A ragtag group you got here, from nobles to street thieves. You got that right. Best for you. What to do if the knights and nobles fail to save the world? The lowlights are their only hope. How do you meet this lady? I was bumming around doing that in the Desmond Temple. Sometimes gives me odd jobs, you know, something they need skills of mine. On the surface, it was fine, I guess. After freedom, the River Kingdom should have seemed like heaven. My chance to sit back and enjoy life. But I was just happy. I wasn't happy. There was just any joy in my new life. I was all alone. No one cared about me, and I didn't care about anybody either. I struggled to find a reason to drag myself out of bed every morning. Tying a stone around my neck and jumping into the nearest river started to look pretty appealing. God damn. One day I was hired to follow some fellow who's the local authorities suspected was a Rasmirian spy. I was stupid. I was made a mistake and they caught me. It was like my body had already decided to do what my mind has begun fighting. To finally put me out of my misery, get someone else to kill me since I didn't have the guts to do it myself. They grabbed me. I thought they'll gut me on the spot, but instead they hog-tied me and dragged me off, and just like an animal going to slaughter. My only thought was, let's get this over with. They brought me to the stinking cave, threw me on their altar, and I realized who it was. The Kutites. Interesting. From Nadal. They tracked me down after all those years, but I didn't care anymore. I wouldn't even care if they've eaten me or whatever. We gotta go sometimes, right? So I was lying there staring at those knives pointing at me when the fate rolled a dice and I hit the jackpot. Arabeth, there she was storming into the cave. Picture it, I was lying on Ota with all these knife-wielding maniacs around me and suddenly Arabeth storms in. I thought it was animated herself. Fierce in her shining armor, gleaming sword, she made quick work of the scumbag, chopped them up just like that. I didn't have time to blink. She untied me and then, face lights up as she chuckles, she looked through the papers they had on the table and started swearing like a swaler. So much for Adamede. Adamede? I don't know, man. So how did you end up in Canaris? Okay, that's a no. I fell for it instantly. I fell hard. My misery was gone. Yada yada. She must have figured I couldn't wait to get my revenge on the cultists, but I didn't give a damn about them. It was her. I'll go anywhere with her, even a crusade or into the jaws of a dragon. But I took a life in Canaris like a duck to water. I used to be an outcast wherever I went, but half the crusaders are the same. After all, who will volunteer to tangle with demons on the edge of the abyss? You gotta be either goody two-shoes with too much honor and free times, or a misfit with no life out in the normal world with normal people. People come here to run away from their debts, their past, from themselves, so I fit right in. What is it like living with Erebith? It's like living. Without her, I wouldn't be seriously. If I were alone, I'd definitely be gone by now. Sure, sometimes we argue, we can't deny that. Sometimes we bang our fists on the table and yell so loud that the walls shake. But that's all about the order business. But at home, well, I'll give you an example. I kind of always wanted to move out of the broom closet we call a house. Damn, man, is this fucking in New York? Okay, into somewhere cozier. It ain't like they take a vow of poverty at the Eagle Rock, but every month, somehow, most of our spare money is spent on a Crusader business. Sure, I get mad about it, but makes a helpless gesture. It's part of why I love her so much. Damn, that sucks, man. You know, Aerith's a purpose of life. She always got a reason for whatever she's doing. Her whole life is crusade, and I just drifted around like a leaf to the wind until Desna brought us together. And now she's the meaning of my life, so it makes no difference if we live in a mansion or under a bush. Well, I hope you guys, oh my god, dude. I hope, nothing official. I'm not even a knight, you know. I just hang around. You sure you want to know the details? Catching traitors, spies, cultists, it's a dedicated job, yada yada, sure. Okay. I think that's everybody. I think we did it. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, fucking hell, man. Yes. Yes. Yes, I don't think we talked to Sayla yet. Alright, Sela. I want to know more about you. Of course, I'll answer honestly. Tell me about yourself, where you're from, fam. A bit from Gev, a little bit from Katapesh. But most of the Knights of Iremade, I was accepted and began my training at 14. Damn. Begin the ranks and more than I belong to any other place. You come to Medin by a long road, haven't you? A very long one. A traveler is expected to have amusing stories. Unfortunately, I only have 3 tales of any interest. I like to save them for our next feast. Otherwise, I won't have anything to show you myself when it's time to start bragging, and that just won't do. Especially since I'll win the night with my cautionary tales of the Battle of the Chupacabras. I don't know, lawful? Isn't your attitude towards life too carefree, especially for a paladin? Was that hint of reproach? If you only just asking, then no, I don't think so. You have to know when it's time to jokes and when there's time for mourning, the right moment for joy and for sermons. And sometimes a good traveling story can be all of those things. If it entertains and purifies the soul, the stories about the Chupacabras is one of the good ones. Picture a small town in Caldera, and down in the dungeons where there are 2 murderers waiting to be executed. The gallows are already built for them. The ropes have been brought. But sometimes life takes a surprising turn. Suddenly, a paladin of Idame, I don't even know, man, appears in the doorway and offers a murderer a deal. If they go with her, fight some monsters, they'll live. If they survive, that is. The big difference between imminent death and probable death with a glimmer of hope, wouldn't you say? So here we're traveling through the desert, me and my friend, a priestess of Serene, along with the little rat folk fella who asked for our help, and the 2 cutthroats. We get to the rat folk village and see their bodies lying around, all drained. We figure we have to fight vampires. That's how the little rat folk described the monster who attacked their village. And that's why we went in all brazen like. The sun was high and the vampires couldn't attack until dusk. But we never got a chance to look around. Black shadows, quick as wind, attacked us from all sides. Not vampires, but chupacabras. One of the lads we pulled from the gallows got killed right away. The second one ran for his life. That left me, the rat folk, and Kira. I thought it was going to be her missing companion, but no. That was the name of the priestess. We all steel ourselves for the fight of our lives. And just when we thought the end had come, the chupacabra surrounded me like a pack of dogs around a bear. Our rat folk friend wounded and down, and the teeth of the quickest of those placid monsters clenched on Kyra's shoulder. Right then, when we lost all hope, the other lad from the gallows suddenly comes running back. He kills the beast attacking Kyra. I'm sure you know what's a turning point in a fight looks like. Well, that was it. This was it. A moment before we were lost, a moment later, we had it back under control. The chupacabras drops dead one by one, and the little rat folk is reunited with his family, who were hiding in the basement. The priestess and I closed the eyes of the boy from the gallows who saved us. It was a shame he didn't survive the fight. May the gods keep his soul in its journey through the afterlife. Your savior was a fool. He could have easily fled. Yeah, sure. And I fancy that stunt earned him some points in his final judgment. It's smart to remember our journey doesn't end in death. Had it not been for the mercy of Milos, that was his name, would be hanging from a noose, and me, Kira, and all the rat folk would been dead in that village. Someone told me that a kind deed done by an unkind person is 100 times more precious. By the same token, an evil deed done by a noble soul is 100 times more horrifying. That's what I really wanted to say. The chupacabra was just a good starting point. Okay, what made you become the paladins? That's a serious question, a good one. You should ask of your companion, but it's a long story to start with. 12 years ago, I was nothing like the person I am now. I roamed the streets of Soku with the other homeless orphans. I stole, I thought. I was hired for a sword for a bit, and not a proper origin for a paladin, is it? Back then, Soku was a city of orphans, widows, and widowers. Gnolls decimate the city regularly. My parents were among their victims. People there heard about new deaths before they finished mourning the previous losses. One day, a group of knights of I don't know, man. Of I brought a glimmer of hope to the city while I was busy pricing up the innumerable horses, their gleaming mithril armor, wondering just how one of these pretty swords would fetch. Haha. A thief lived one day at a time, and that's what they say. I was the type that never thought about the next job. I never thought past the next job. Anyhow, I was able to sneak into the knight's camp and steal one of their mithril helms. Scylla pauses, her voice sad and measured. And I was right there when a known attacked and the helm armor. Isimi was her name, and dealt a blow to her unprotected head. A gnome like all those others, she fearlessly driven from the gates of Soku, and then one blow was fatal. But who was really to blame for her death? A no attacker or the young thief named Sia? I know what it takes to survive. I can't judge you. Even a seemingly small misdeed can have terrible consequences. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna say one, man. I'm not gonna get involved. Well, I can. I believe everyone deserves a chance of redemption, but redemption means you understand what you did and you're willing to be harder on yourself from now on. Wow. Okay, so she got someone killed. What's the principle of the paladins? I'll tell you, I like to receive her code. It feels like I said 1,000 times, but I never get old. There is strength in these words. After a pause, she begins, her voice slow and meditative. I will learn the weight of my sword, without my heart to guide it. It is worthless. My strength is not in my sword, but in my heart. If I lose my sword, I have lost a tool. If I betray my heart, I have died. I have faith in the inheritor. I will channel her strength through my body. I will shine in her legion, and I will not tarnish her glory through base actions. I am the first into battle and the last to leave it. I will not be taken prisoner by my free will. I will not surrender those under my command. I'll never abandon a companion through I will honor sacrifice freely given. Cool. I will guard the honor of my fellows, both thoughts and deeds, and I will have faith in them. When in doubt, I may force my enemies to surrender, but I am responsible for their lives. I will never receive a challenge from an equal. I'll give an honor to worthy enemies and contempt to the rest. I will suffer death before dishonor. I'll be temperate in my actions and moderate in my behavior. I'll strive to emulate perfection. Alright, thank you. Oh my fucking god, dude. Erebeth is worried about her fighters. I understand that. I want to look for Jenna myself, so I didn't distract you. But since you're in this too, I could use some help. Jenna and I met in careers a few days ago, and it just hit it off. We went drinking together. We went to that unforgettable celebration together too, but we got separated in the cloud. So she should start looking from the main square, and that's where I last saw her. Jenna is a good fighter. Even if she's green, she couldn't have become an Odori otherwise. I hope that means she's alright. What do you think is going on with Canaris? It's complete chaos. I'm lucky we're here to handle it, right? Miles rightly, she gives you a word lyric. Does the way I talk bother you? I know I can seem blasé. Many of the good people on our protector, Tenrendel, died in Canaris. A paladin of it is supposed to be properly respected and solemn. But I first face my trouble with a smile and a bit of common sense. Grief is a weapon they use against you. It can undermine a warrior spirit. It's better we hold off grief until we are driven to the last demon, which is from the city. There's wisdom in traditions of mourning. One shouldn't reject them, all the more so if inappropriate merriment could offend other mourners. Many people love ones perish in Canaris. You may be right. I should keep myself in check more. Better discipline, more self-control, quality suited to be a paladin. Is fighting demons all you want? How about covering myself in glory and becoming a hero of 100 ballots? Or at least a dozen if they're lively ones. Sayla's eyes shine cheerfully. Anyways, to be more serious, the area around the war wound is the best place for a paladin who wishes to defend the weak and serve God. Being part of the crusade is reward enough for me, but there's something that worries me. I don't want to sound like I'm criticizing my brother's arm, but the Eagle's Watch and the other orders are focused just with one aim, the war against the war wound. That's why they can overlook the smaller things, ordinary misfortune, you know? Okay. Holy shit. That was so much yapping, dude. I think we spent legitimately 2 hours of just yap. Yappity yap. Which, you know, it's all fine and all, but sometimes you want to go play the fucking game. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, we're finally out. I get to see the map. The basement to the area exit. To the area exit. Wait, I see loot. Hell yeah, I'm gonna loot. What the fuck? I came to loot. Oh, wait. Holy shit, they have one of these things here? Damn. Commander, look what we got here. Are you too mad? Whatever possessed you to steal the gem golem from the Tower Asteroid Museum. We didn't steal nothing, Commander. We saw one of the lure drag it down the streets and recapture it. Now this shiny fella is ours. That shiny fella belongs to the treasury. And inland alone more castles. Oh, I really don't know how they leave these things unattended. Huron said no one lays so much as a finger on the skull and perhaps a single gem that goes same for you two, too. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god, there's gonna be more yapping, isn't there? Infinite yaps. Oh! I just finished. Wait, I want to see what's in the basement. Yeah, there's loot in the basement. Surrender thy soul, Delvin. Enemy, protect us. Haha, got you again. How many times is that today? Tell your jokes and shove them, Chiefling. Wow, easy there, Chief. Don't mind me. I'm just here to get some loot. And he's gonna do looting. He's gonna do. I don't know. I don't know what the hell. So what's going on here? Go ahead. Don't take too long, though.
Hey, Chief. Hey, Dreamboat, come over here. I want to talk to you about something. Something really important.
Okay.
Quit bothering the decent people in here, Woljif, or I'll knock your teeth out.
Woljif.
What's it to you, Delvin Dum-Dum? You were told to guard me, and I'm not stopping you. But no one told me I had to shut my trap.
Who are you?
Woljif. Woljif Jeffdo. I deal in useful things. I can get you whatever you want. Anything. But there's just one problem.
What do you want from me?
I'll lay it out for you. Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return, whatever you want, I'll get it for you. Some extra rations, no problem. Armor, weapons, scrolls, you name it. It's
Okay.
as good as yours. If you need my help with something, whistle and I'll be there. I'm handy enough with knives too, and even my magic know-how isn't too shabby.
Oh my god, don't tell me he's the assassin.
What a load of guff. If you were good at magic, you wouldn't be stuck in here now, would you?
Don't you listen to him, Chief. He'd find fault with the Queen herself. I'll be useful to have in battle, and I'll sell whatever you want at a reasonable price. It's your lucky day. You won't meet another gem like me in Canabras.
Why are you in chains?
Does it really matter? Don't get hung up on the past, Chief. Don't look to the future. Live in the here and now.
He was caught thieving.
Shadow, what was that?
Get me out of here and I'll tell you. And don't worry, it's not contagious.
Can't help you while you're chained up
That's
here.
easy. You know Irabeth? Feisty looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her. She's the meanest fighter in the whole city. When you see her, put in a good word for me, will ya? Tell her there's this guy, Woljif, locked up for no good reason in the Defender's Heart. Well, for the follies of his youth. And he really wants to get out on bail so he can keep up his good behavior and make a contribution to society. Got
All
that?
right.
Will you do it? I knew I could count on you. Knew it the moment I laid eyes on you.
Oh my fucking god. To the tavern.
I know the way.
I swear to God, if he's my rogue, I'm gonna be so mad because I respect one of our characters into a rogue. Excuse me. The tiefling caught chained up in the Defender's Heart. Can you tell me more about him? Woljif is a petty thief from a gang of tieflings operating in Canabras. From what they call them in these parts, they tried to rob a vendor of magical items recently. Unfortunately, we apprehend only one of them, and the rest managed to escape. We have nowhere else to keep him apart from Defender's Heart, but it's hardly a prison. Woljif knows it too. He's been begging us for days to let him go free or have someone vouch for him. He's already asked you to put in a good word for him, hasn't he? Erebus squint as you thoughtfully then shrugs. If you want to recruit Woljif and put him to good use, go ahead. Take him off of our guard's hand. We ill can afford to let Suja spend these days watching over a middle thief. I hope tieflings prove useful. You decide to take him along. Alright. Fuck it. I mean, we I still need to fill out my party roster right now, and you know, I guess we're gonna take a tiefling. Why not? All right, little guy, time to go.
Well, Chief, what do you got for me? You must be a smooth talker. Come on, Delvin, get these bracelets of yours off me. I'm going free.
You're sure to regret this. This tiefling will fleece you for everything you've got. Mark my words.
You're a bitter little man, Delvin. Petty and mean. You can't even be happy for me, can ya? I pity you. I'll leave you alone with your sad little soul. So long. And now, Chief, straight down to business. You see, I'm one of those guys that people around here call thieflings. We
Yep.
just call ourselves the family. After we knocked over that shop and I got stuck here in the Defender's Heart, a little bird told me that big sister Charisme wanted to see me. That she had some questions to ask me. You following?
Okay.
Now, she won't be asking me questions like, Woljif, how'd you manage to get out of this one? Or, Woljif, you're so thin, didn't they feed you? No, something serious has gone down, and I just know they want to try to pin something on me. I can feel it in my tail. So, I knew right away that I couldn't go alone. You turned up just in time.
Oh my
Chief.
God.
You don't need to do anything when we get there. Just
Oh,
stand
really?
behind me and look mean, and I'll handle the rest. Somehow.
Why did we get involved with this fucking motherfucker? Well, I need to fill up my roster. Well, hopefully that's not gonna come back and bite me in the ass somehow. What is this? Why are there levers? Dude, there's so many puzzles in this game. It's kind of crazy, man. And like, usually they give you hints. This button won't budge.
That is not far.
Wait a minute, brother. Button won't budge. Oh my god, we did it. Oh, baby, show me the alert.
I'll go ahead.
Sorry, can we start by newest? Half a century ago, our parents filled the headland of Sarkaros, terrified of the invading demons. They were certain the war would be soon be over, so that they didn't go too far and found their refugees here in Canabris. What used to be little savings they had to build a tavern where any crusaders would get a bowl of soup and a good night's rest in exchange for some money and news about their recent victories. The city looked completely different back then. It was a triumphant city filled with hope, inspiring songs and brave paladins in shining armor. We praise Our Lady Flora openly and hope that our lands, that our ancestor would be ours again in no time. Things have started to change since then. Our parents have left the goddess halls Dresden long ago. The war wound grows deeper every day, and the Crusaders seems to take more interest in fighting each other and us townsfolk that eradicated the demons. Huron has gone mad, and now it puts all of his incredible zeal into burning witches. Today, Canavas City is full of fear and suspicions. We even had to hide our altar of the Shimmering Maiden in the basement so that they wouldn't accuse us of demon worship. Queen Galfrey has recently appointed Huron the prelate of Canavas, knows nothing to stop this murder from taking complete control of the city into his hands and serving the so-called justice on everyone. This previous acts of violence was just the beginning of a full-scale massacre. We have to flee, run like our parents did. This time, not from demons, but from crusaders. Soon, we'll sell our tavern and leave anywhere away from this agony. Protect the city. Comes next. Oh, anyways, what is this? What is this? Ooh, +2 charisma, huh?
I know the way.
Well. See, that puzzle is brute forcible.
Follow my lead.
Who are you? A vampire? How do you end up in the city? Okay, any news in the city? Demons everywhere. Any of the places in the city worth visiting? I mean, normal people usually stay well, but they're like the Pixaxian wine cellar. Once it belonged to protecting trade house, then the King Aveti came into power in Pitax, and property started changing hands. Soon after, the cellar shop assistant was found in a ditch. Not all of them, just his head. The Iberian gangster had taken the possession of the place, and now they wanted to sell something stronger than wine on the streets. And they end up on the gallows. The King Aveti numbers was up, so now the store stands empty. Unacclaimed people say the headless ghost wanders the place at night, moaning ghoulishly. Oh. Show me what you got. Yo, show me what you got, what you really got. Usable ingredients, accessory, armor, shields, weapons, other. Random ass animal hide, silver powder, old map. Carve urn, bottle of oil, rare roots, bag of holding and staying, incense, honey, soft cheese, rusty thing, that, yellow leather. We'll keep that just because I don't know what that is, but you know, keep that. Why not? Okay, we have done everything. I've recruited an additional person to help me, which is nice, just because we really need additional people. So please don't tell me you're the rogue, man. Motherfucker. Oh! Okay, now we have 2 rogues. Oh my god. Well, we don't know if we're gonna keep him or not, because I have too many people on the front lines, my guy. What's going on with this prestigious golem? Golem. The magnificent glittering golem encrusted with gems covered in intricate flower embossing triumphant games. Happy to be of service. May Shellen, Brian, and vivify your day. Who are you? I'm a prestigious painter golem. Many millennia ago, I was built by Icelandic clerics of Shaylin, the goddess of beauty, to make the world a better place. I'm joyful service. I've visited many lands, and for the past centuries, I've resided in the Temple of the Sunrise. I don't even know how to say that, in Tian Sha. But the good cleric saw it fit me to offer me a gift to the Mandavian Crusaders, so I could share in the beauty that I can create. Can you do anything useful? My credits grant me the ability to place illusions on various items. I can change their color, textures, and make them more beautiful and appealing eyes. Would you like me to cast an illusion over your armor and make it green? Green is a really pleasant color. It would match your eyes. How do you end up here? I was in a tower, museum, and then some not beautiful people came by and started smashing everything. I asked them to show restraint, and that's how they decided to steal me. After all, I'm beautiful and very valuable. They dragged me down to the streets, but I didn't want to go with them, so I kept stopping. The very beautiful, the least beautiful of my kidnappers threw me over his shoulder and tried to run away with me, but I'm very heavy, so his back was not very beautiful crunching sound. He started yelling, and then everyone else started yelling, and then someone that was yelling was directed at me, and then they started hitting me not with their not beautiful weapon, and then some good crusader drove them away and brought me here. And now I've been lumber with you. Waste of good metal you are. And instead of working, I'm supposed to keep an eye on you so that no one else is tempted by the walking treasure. What can you do to help the war effort? I was not designed for any type of combat, yet I can bring beauty and harmony to any type of combat. Illusion for my gear? Happy to be of service. Oh, he's a transmog. Okay. Who are you? New face in the city, huh? You pick up a time to Canaris, yada yada, warriors. And now we have a billion dagger. Aw, man. That could have been an OD dagger, man. Okay, shit. He got some weapon, yo. Some weapon. Alright, man. I'll ask you about your life story a bit later because, like, you know, like a lot of shit's been happening, alright, y'all? Oh. I fucked up, man. Oh, I fucked up. Now I have 2 assassin, dog. What do I do with 2? Okay, so what the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? It's okay. At least we get a couple of free retrains. So, like, you know, I don't have to pay money to, like, retrain people, which is good. You make this so much more complicated for me, man, you motherfucker. But he's not really... He's an Eldritch. In 4.
I am prepared.
You're in, boy. Boy! Is that it? Have we finally finished all the goddamn content?
Should be.
Okay, yes. I think we have finally finished all the content. Holy shit. Get in here. I would like additional people. And I guess, you know, for the time being, we're just going to go down the quest line, starting with, you know, things that are the most urgent, I guess. Continue. Fallen horse. What the fuck, man? I haven't even walked 2 feet yet.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Oh my god, we got ambushed by a bunch of cultists before we even fucking left, brother. Alright, little guy, time to die. I love sneak attack. Holy shit, it's such a good ability. Oh god.
The light take you.
Sorry, just get away from these cultists here.
Let's try this way.
No match for me.
Holy shit.
I'll cut you wide open.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
I love thieves, man. I just need a healer. And then what'd you call it? That'll make life better. Okay, if it's 100 gold, we should definitely take that. And then we gotta get my lady a dual wielding feat. Do I just want to switch her into a fucking thing, dude? Maybe. I'm thinking about it. Nah, dude. We can't have 2 assassins, even though I think they're the most OP motherfuckers ever. Yeah, just destroy any uncollected man. Like, I'll be real with you. What? Holy shit. How many enemies are there, man? What the fuck?
Save the last one for me.
Ah! Alright, can you lay?
Distract them for me.
Fuck. Ow. Fuck you, bitch.
No glory without risk.
Hey, yo, guys, they're just focusing on me, man. What the fuck?
The spirits demand your blood. I'll rip you apart. They'll beg me to stop.
Okay.
Time to share your treasures.
I love rogues, man.
Into the fray.
I feel like we got a pretty good build going. Now, granted, having 2 rogues, though, I think it's kind of iffy. Someone's got to be rotated out, is what I'm trying to say, man. Because I need a backline healer, and I need a backline DPS, too, besides myself. Enter the scare. I wonder how much XP it is to level up to the next level. Now, do I want a D-spec? We gotta remain in lawful good, guys. I think we gotta try to push it towards lawful now these days. Arcana knowledge 13, huh? Oh. It's tiefling. No, I tell you everything. Just don't hit me. I never stole nothing. I just joined the tieflings. The tiefling jester back as it came, as I explained. It was all them back there. They found an underground passage to the Grey Garrison, and they've been nicking stuff out of there since. Low down thieving toll rags, what they are. But I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Brother Gort, is that you? Brother Woodchiff, I thought you pegged in the Erebeth jail. Happy to see you too. Who are you? An honest guy who had fallen in some bad folks, the tieflings, the local thieves around here. They forced me to join their gang, but I didn't want to. Just don't hand me to Erebeth, the valiant crusader, please, in the name of all gods there ever were. Sport here is a new addition to the Thiefling. So far, he swiped around 5,000 gold. He got a long way to go before he catches up with me, mine. They made me do it. Underground passage to Grey Garrison. Tell me more. Right, so the temple around here, the Temple of Inume has a cellar and the passage leads from right to the Grey Garrison. The Thieflings, my pal, damn lots of them, have been using this passage on and off to sell all sorts of stuff to the soldiers in the Grey Garrison. So when the demons burst into the city, we thought we checked up on the Grey Garrison to see how the soldiers were faring and to offer our assistance. Don't give me that look. This is the first time I'm hearing about this. Thieflings keep secret from each other too, you know. Why are you afraid of me? You're one of them crusaders, ain't you? You lot hate our guts, the Thieflings, I mean. You lock us up and do worse to us. The Tiefling gulps loudly. But I'm not a Tiefling, not really. Can I help you somehow? Yeah, please, let me go. I need money. I give you everything out, just don't kill me. The Tiefling hurried, turn out his pockets. Okay, fine. Cheers. Thanks for letting me go. I'll remember you in 100 years. I will also name my firstborn after you. Understand the Tiefling falls silent and then run off. I mean, there's really no point in trying to kill that man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
I am helpful. Am I not?
Okay.
Tear your throat out.
Honestly, I don't think we need to turn-base this. This is just two guys. Friggin' stinking cloud, brother. Are you serious? Oh, but stinking cloud didn't last as long now. Probably for the best. Stinking cloud was pretty OP, man.
An expected outcome.
All right, buddy. How long are you guys gonna stink for? Jesus Christ, man.
I know the way.
God, this place is a goddamn mess, brother.
Follow my lead.
Oh man, all these poor doggies, all these poor pets.
A calculated risk. They'll never see me coming.
Cover me, all right? Can we retreat already?
This should do it.
So this is how it feels.
What the fuck?
Like this.
It's all your fault.
Brother, we got destroyed by a bunch of fucking lowlights.
This will leave a bruise.
That's not good. Ooh, that's really not good. I need to think.
Not this time.
Oh, come on, man. Really? This is really bad, yo.
Not this time.
What the fuck, man? I should have saved when we hit that thing, man. Oh. You need to roll a D20, 13 or higher, plus 4. So I'm pretty sure it's like 50-50. Or at least it's 50, but in our favor, so above 50.
I am helpful, am I not?
I mean, 17 experience, you know, it goes a long way. Okay, so we gotta switch up the party orders, because, like, this is not okay. So, you, my friend... Oh, right now, everybody's a goddamn melee, which does not help the situation right now. So what are we gonna do? I have no idea, man.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
But this lady can't use a bow, can she? This is kind of bad, yo.
I'll go ahead.
They will break against our resolve.
What do we do, man? There's so much stinking cloud. Sorry, I think you're gonna need to activate this, fam.
No match for me.
What's going on over here?
I'll cut you wide open.
This is my kind of work.
Oh, damn.
I know the way.
Well, I be damn. All right, well, let's take a look at our quests because we have like a billion quests going on right now. Inventory, journal. Okay. There's so many goddamn quests. Holy shit, dude. I also want to get my missing person too, by the way. Like, I know they're all missing and shit like that.
Save the last one for me.
Let's try this way.
I feel like we need more bows, man, if anything. But I don't think you can sneak attack with a bow.
Follow my lead.
A rookie marauder. I mean, you have to be like level 1, right? No?
I'll tear you through.
Guide my blade.
Expected outcome.
Well, no.
Oh, fuck.
Not like this.
Cover me, all right? It's all your fault.
What the fuck, bro?
Into the
The
fray.
spirits demand your blood.
Alright, this is pretty rough, man.
I crave
Alright, can we get some lay on hands, please?
Ready for anything.
One HP.
Well,
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
This is pretty rough. I feel like we're having too many people on the front lines right now. And, like, that's very bad for business here, y'all.
Magritium Turinos.
As it should be.
Well, at least there's money to be made right now, which is good. 13 gold. I kind of fucking sleep.
Time's not waiting.
Oh my god, a composite longbow is kind of fucking crazy, man. What the hell? They exist? It's the same bow. Oh my fucking god, yo. 81818. Okay.
That is not far.
You know, I kind of remember a couple of these weapons, to be honest with you, which is kind of crazy. I think I'd rather get more damage, man. I'm gonna be real with you. A 1d8. Yeah, I lose a little bit of accuracy, but you know, whatever, man. Sort by type. I think, fam, we're gonna switch over to a crossbow.
I'll go ahead.
Our dexterity is not good, but that's fine for the time being. How come I feel like I know this name? Where do I know your name from, Bam? An elf up next to you is clutching a small but deep puncture wound. Her appearance is quite remarkable. Her skin is blacker than Garundi's, her teeth are fang, and her hair is gray as a crone. Her crimson eyes glare at you. What are you looking at, soldier? What do you like to see? Has a roll of 15 or higher. Oh. Whoops. But who is this person? And why do I... Oh, this is why you don't read too much goddamn lore, man. No. Oh. J. There's so much fucking class. I don't remember. That's it. It appears that this woman is a drow. Her race is known as dark or cavern elves. They rarely seen on the surface, so it's surprising. Who are you? There's no point in you knowing, soldier. Trust me. The answer will only bring you misfortune. And it still wouldn't be any use to you. I'm a wanderer, so you won't ever meet again. Who wounded you? Haven't you noticed the city's burning? There's a battle going on. I can heal you. You're a drow, aren't you? You have keen eyes for things, don't you, soldier? You guessed correctly. I am a drow, but don't think that this gives you the right to judge me. There's much you don't know about me and will never know about me. Believe me, if it's for your own good. Wait, you're a cultist from the Skari? That's a lie. Crimson eyes flash as she firmly. I love demons. I kill any I come across. Alright. Take a closer look at the elf. Why would Foreign slander you? Okay, wait. I want to know, bro. I want to know. Who is this elf? We have to pass 2 checks. I think the first check is going to be the hardest check. And the second one, I mean, fuck, we just need to roll over a 50, man. You're not lying, but you're not telling me the whole truth. While I'm supposed to pour my heart out, she definitely looks at you defiantly. You have a war soldier, and I have mine. You're fighting chaos and madness, and I'm fighting lies and hypocrisy. But we are both willing to die for the cause, aren't we? Why would Foreign slander you? Unflinching. You're asking the questions that are dangerous in and of themselves. I urge you to stop. The more you know about me, the higher chances the traitor's dagger will find its way to your back. I believe you. Foreign is a defender of heart. You should keep clear of the place. It was never my intention to set foot here. Farewell, soldier. Thank you for believing me. Okay.
I found something.
I don't know why Jade is considered a quest item, but you know, that's good to know. We didn't get the full experience. Whatever, man.
I know the way.
Yeah, something like that should be good. A lot of Crusaders.
The inheritor.
Victory.
Use my blade.
No match for me.
Nice. Nice. Let's go. Woo. That was a little bit concerning. Anyways, we're definitely gonna take all. I mean, like, worst case scenario, we'll just sell the SS loot, right? We're almost heavy, but you know, hey man, that's just more loot. Anyways, what's going on over here? I saw somebody named Ember.
Follow my lead.
We'll make this quick. She won't feel a thing.
Excuse me. What's going on over here?
I don't know. Can we really do this?
Hello?
Listen, we don't have a choice. There are demons everywhere. What else would you have us do?
What are you doing? A group of knights surrounds a young elven girl. She's dressed in rags that barely cover the hideous scars on her body. The beggar girl is on her knees, watching placidly as the people argue heatedly around her, as if she doesn't sense the looming threat at all. A black crow flies in agitated circles above her head.
In Iomede's name, we're sorry, girl, but it is our duty. We have to do this, not for our own sake, but for the sake of everyone who can still be saved from the demons. If we don't win this battle, you won't have long to live anyway.
The knight brings his sword up above the girl's head.
They're insane. We've got to do something.
Sayla looks at you, terror in her eyes.
I understand. You're scared. You feel powerless. You think this will help. You don't have to justify yourselves to me. Just do what you've decided to do.
Oh my god. What's going on here? The knight hands are shaking.
Our weapons barely scratch the demons' hides. We're sacrificing this girl to Iomade so we can consecrate our weapons with her innocent blood.
Whoa,
and
what the
gain
fuck?
power to destroy the spawn of the abyss.
What kind of Game of Thrones bullshit is this? Hey, yo. Everybody just chill.
It's extreme, but we have no other choice. We have to defend this city somehow, or else we'll all perish, including her.
Hey, wait a minute. This sounds like cultists to me, dog. And who told you to do this? That sounds like the work of cultists to me.
Good point. Whose idea was this? I think it was yours. My idea? I was against the whole thing right from the start. Who said we needed to make a sacrifice? Wasn't it you? You can't blame anyone else for that.
What the hell?
Please don't fight. All of you are good people, defenders of the city. You just made a mistake. Please don't hurt them.
We're not gonna hurt nobody, okay? Everybody put their weapons down and back like 5 paces, man.
Hey, I know her. I see her all the time on the street. She's a couple of cards short of a full deck, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean?
Hi. Remember when we used to play together when we were little? But then you went and got all big. And I stayed the same for some reason.
How old is she?
Huh? I played with you? Pull the other one.
Huh?
You did. We played tag and hide and seek. Then you and the bigger boys came up with the game where you all threw stones at me.
What the
You
fuck?
laughed so hard, it made me happy too. then you grew up and went away to do grown-up things. Wanna play with me now?
Oh, she's crazy. Oh.
For the love of... Canabras is too damn small.
The instigator must be punished, you know? About to go through executing a kid is some fucked up shit. You're going to jail, motherfuckers.
Whose idea was it? Not mine, that's for sure. Well, it wasn't mine.
That means the two knights narrow their eyes on the third.
Wait, it's not...
The two knights beat the third one to the ground with heavy bows, and then, with a very looks in direction, they flee.
Good people ordering good people to kill other good people. None of them were cultists, you know? They just got scared and thought up some silly ideas.
Okay.
You came to help me. You saved one life. You took another. Was it worth it?
With a carefree smile, the girl comes up to you. There's something strange in her dark eyes, something not of this world. What the hell is going on here? The crow on her shoulder watches you closely, with the eyes that are too knowing for an animal. Well, I'm sorry I had to do that.
Had to? Did someone force you? But you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a silly girl, really.
Okay, Ember buddy, you're kind of creeping me out here.
I don't trust her. She isn't what she seems.
Oh really?
Have us believe she is. That is no simple-minded child before us.
Who are you?
Call me Ember. I live here, on the streets, for many years now. But there's nothing to say about me.
I don't think you're an ordinary girl, and the crow you have there is not ordinary either.
No, don't be silly. I'm very ordinary. Well, I know different types of tricks, but Soot taught me those.
Oh?
Now Soot here, she truly is unusual. She's clever and she can talk, but
Okay,
only
she's
me.
definitely crazy.
She teaches me magic tricks and lots of other stuff. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Magic trick, you say? You can prove useful when fighting demons. I'll be able to protect you from the insane soldiers on the street. Come with me.
I must have misheard. This girl? Join our party? What could we possibly want with this dirty little beggar?
Hey. You, I mean, she may be kind of crazy, but you know, everybody's here is dysfunctional.
Sure, let's go.
And there we have it. Our 6th member. What do you have? Burning hands. Oh my god, cure light wounds. Yes! You're in the club. There's a god out there. Thank you for giving us Ember. He's not that small.
Ready for anything?
Wait a minute. This is a grown ass lady, y'all. Anyways, so what's going on over here, y'all? Some Garbaggio shit. I mean, I'm just saying he want to kill a kid, so you know, not my problem. Into the house. What's going on in the house?
I won't let you.
Ah!
I'll cut you wide open. The spirits demand your blood.
Let's try this way.
What do we do?
Continue fighting, everyone. Continue fighting, everyone. Continue fighting.
Hey, stop bullying her.
Continue fighting, everyone.
What the fuck is happening, man?
aren't I?
I feel like our party composition. Well, there goes everybody HP. Motherfucker, brother.
I know what to do.
No reason to pause.
My tail is restless.
Open your heart to me.
Well, there goes all our healing spells. Fuck me, I guess. Is that a fucking cooking recipe? Oh, shit!
As it should be.
Alright, make sure to save.
Just don't blame me. This is my kind of work.
Ooh, shit. Alright, you, friend, are gonna need some bracers. Where did my bracers go? There it is. There we go. That gives you a little bit more sustain. This is a medium high +1. Anybody even using medium high at all? You're using scale. Bard, bless. You don't have anything right now. Nor can you wear anything. Well, no one can really make use of it. I feel like our build composition is all sorts of fucked up right now, to be honest with you. Well, this will actually increase our dexterity by +1. So if we have more dexterity, it can translate into better dodges, I guess. B20. I think it's already base 2, so that's fine. Okay, but yeah, that house, fuck that house. Holy shit, it destroyed us.
That is not far.
Trust in yourself.
I'll go ahead.
Hell yeah, we're gonna be picking up all the locks. Are you crazy, man?
This is my kind of work.
I know the way.
So what kind of weapon do you have, kid? You have a crossbow. Do we have any heavy bows to give you, kid? Or did we sell all of our bows? I think we did. Yeah.
I will help where I
Time's
can.
not waiting.
I crave your
Don't mind me.
commands.
Well,
Something wrong?
Oh shit, he has grease. Grease is actually such a S tier spell for crowd control, man.
Follow my lead.
Where do you want
me?
me?
God, it's so trippy to be able to, you know, like rotate the cameras around, man.
It should be.
I am yours to command. I'll bathe in your blood.
the world in crimson.
We're definitely gonna have to go back to the Defender's Heart to rest, though.
It's not far.
You guys good over here? Oh my god, our people are so fucked up. I don't want to use my potions. F5 me.
Me.
I would like some time to collect myself.
Okay, we'll worry about that a little bit later then, because like we have a lot of work to do anyways. So let's head back. Let's get some Papa G heals, and then we can tackle the upcoming problem later. We need another 3,000 experience. Holy shit! Every single experience we get our hands on, brother. Also, my inventory's full, so we gotta go back and sell all the Garbaggio stuff. Motherfucker.
I know the way.
Great garrison. Power. Oh my fucking god. There's so much shit happening. Holy shit. There's someone on the road.
Follow my lead.
Nano? Who the fuck are you, buddy?
Wearing a robe? Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check. Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self. Bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness. Everything is ready
What?
for the experiment. An audience. Problematic, but not critical. You there, boy. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Who's that? I don't know her.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister in sin, a devotee of Lord Baphomet's dark will, and so on and so forth.
Excuse me?
She looks like one of us, but she talks kinda weird.
Yeah, she
Who's
does.
there with you?
Who? Oh, them. Just an audience. They don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment.
Alright. Shrug.
In the name of our Lord Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency in our wicked cause. Let's start with something simple. So here's my first question. What is Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon?
A scythe?
We will not answer to you.
Okay.
Our lord can wield any kind of weapon. He is all-powerful.
Wrong. He wields no weapons at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns.
Actually, guys, it's a Azirgal, a glaive made of red adamantite.
That is correct. But still, boy, no prompting, please.
Sorry, ma'am.
This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of the great Baphomet to be baffled by such a simple question. Fine. Let's recap.
Oh, I mean, this has to be a goat, right?
Question. Please name Lord Baphomet's sacred animal.
This is not a goat.
A bull. Of course, everybody knows that.
Oh, is it a bull?
Yep. And a cow.
Oh, motherfucker. I don't I don't know. It's Aurochs, as a matter of fact.
I'd like to ask you to stop prompting them, but it seems they could do with a prompt or two. It appears the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible. Baphomet's cultists have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy.
You be taunting these
I'm
cultists?
positive that this news will cause a sensation in widest scientific circles.
Damn it. She's right. I'm a shitty excuse for a cultist. My mother used to tell me to become a
Emotional damage.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one. We'll get the next one.
Ask them some more. Maybe they'll still manage it.
Is there any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest of questions. I am ashamed of all of you, as
Damn.
cultists and as individuals.
Please, ask again. I can answer. I'm sure I can.
How do you spell Baphomet's name?
B-A-F-A... Oh, screw it. To hell with Baphomet. I thought it was gonna be fun, but instead there are all these questions. I'm going back to my home village, back to my mother.
Emotional damage.
Hey, wait! You there! How dare you stir up discord in our ranks? Grab her and tie her up, and her entire entourage too!
The experiment is complete. Unable to deal with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence. Now you're gonna start hitting each other, aren't you? Please, proceed. I won't interrupt.
Can we retreat already?
Hey, what the fuck? Hey, yo, bitch! Oh, we're all sorts of fucked up right now, dog. Are you serious?
It's all your fault. Calm down.
Teacher baited me! Teacher baited me! Oh my god, we're gonna get fucked up, aren't we? I think the cleric is probably... I mean, the fighter is also pretty bad, too.
Surrender, or else.
The plan.
Don't worry about me.
Pain is excruciating.
Not like this.
No, we lost! I don't think we can handle this encounter, y'all. Like, realistically speaking...
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Fucking bitch.
I'll go ahead.
This sucks, brother.
Wearing a robe, an audience.
But yeah, I can't believe she actually did so much emotional damage, though. It's actually kind of impressive.
Greeting. Shoot. Who?
We will out. Wrong.
This experiment.
Yep. And a cow.
Not.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had
Is.
B.
The.
I'll bathe in your blood.
We're so tired, we can't even rush in, dog.
Into the fray.
Cover me, all right?
Let's try this way.
They'll beg me to stop.
surrender or else. I'll cut you wide open.
All your fault.
Okay, we lived. I mean, we really gotta get her a better dagger, though. Nice. Holy shit, we lived. The absence of an answer is an answer too. What? What kind of organization 13 motherfucker are you? Okay.
The result is statistically predictable, especially considering their intelligence level. What about you, boy? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science? Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which colors does the goddess Iomade prefer?
I don't know. Oh, red and white.
This answer is correct. It is comforting to meet at least one educated person in the melting pot of ignorance that is Canabras today. Let's proceed. Did Aradin take part in any crusade before he died?
Sure.
Aradin's death dates to 4606, and that is precisely the year when the world
Motherfucker.
was opened. I suppose I should terminate the experiment due to the subject's utterly woeful performance. But don't get upset. We all can't be smart. It seems to me that I owe you an explanation. My name is Nenio. I am an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary,
Okay.
future author of the great encyclopedia.
More like
Coloriana,
fucking
rector
nerd.
of all Absalom's universities at once. Future rector, I should say. I also know several spells.
I gotta admit, her portrait is kind of nice, though. So where are you going with all
It
this
is so
questioning?
heartening to see you strive for knowledge. I have been conducting an experiment comparing the intellectual abilities of the average cultist with those of the average crusader.
Kinda stupid?
Unfortunately, the experiment has proven that the opposing parties possess approximately equal faculties in this regard. A shame, indeed, for I have always claimed that despite the popular beliefs about the limited intellectual abilities of those in the army, at least some of them can be considered educated.
Are you
It
saying that I'm
appears I was
mediocre?
mistaken. Yes.
Why you keep calling me boy? Don't you dare call me stupid.
Unable to deal with the questions, the Crusader decides to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened
Man,
with
fuck
any
this lady.
intelligence.
Holy shit. I mean, fuck this girl. Holy shit.
I apologize for an injury to your ego, but your name is irrelevant on the grand scale of the universe. Thus, it cannot possibly interest me.
You
I
want to join
will forget
forces?
as soon as I hear. Do you wish to become my follower? To accompany me on my expeditions to the world wound? To assist me in my experiments? To run errands for me? Perhaps even to write down my deepest thoughts for the benefit of future generations? Truth be told, I have no money to pay you.
What?
But you will be aiding the progress of science, and that is its own reward.
If we agree, you have to follow my instruction during the expedition.
Huh? What? Oh, yes, the dangers and these battles.
What
Of
a
course, I
bunch
will
of
follow
fucking
your orders.
weirdos, man.
I place my life in your capable hands, so I can focus on the things that really matter.
Okay, I agree.
Excellent. You're hired.
What?
To think that I finally found someone to accompany me. 27 Crusaders before you said no. Not one of them saw the undeniable appeal of my offer. Your first assignment is to take me to a safe place. I have to admit that today's experiment has...
Who the fuck do we kick out? I mean, having 2 thieves is honestly kind of excessive. But then again, like, this final lady doesn't really fit anywhere, man. I don't know. I don't know who this lady is. For now, I guess Camille can stay out. She's in.
You require my unbiased opinion.
Oh my god, is she a mage? Media, spellbook. Where's the character? Marshall? Class. She's a wizard! Let's go! I need one of you motherfuckers! Okay. That's actually kind of huge. Okay, we really gotta go back and sell like all the garbage. Yo, man, we have so much shit.
I know the way.
Alright, there's apparently there's loot back there that we need to get.
Follow my lead.
Is that a trap? It might be a trap.
Alright, let's get the heck out of here, dog. We really need a rest, man. We've been crusading for like the rest of the time here. Oh, come on, dog. Holy shit.
I refuse to accept their statement.
The hell are you? Wait, hold on. If you go there, you gotta die, son. Don't take the front lines right now.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Ah!
I dedicate my body to science.
I don't get how this monster is able to charge when
Retreat already?
you know, there's like a
Cover me, all right?
spread out. Everybody spread out.
Let's try this way.
We got him. Holy shit.
I must rest to fight another day.
I'll go ahead.
Okay. I'm so fucked up. I don't know if it's better to camp outside or go back to our thing. But I'm gonna go back to our camp so that we can rest.
I know the way.
Jesus Christ, man. This place sucks. Okay, well, first of all, I gotta go drop off all my loot here. Show me your wares, my guy. Take all of that shit. It's good to keep on some of the shit, and then it's good to keep a crossbow. Never know when somebody could use it. What about shields? We'll keep one shield. Honestly, this shield looks more fancy. And then get rid of all that shit. What is this? Merchant will pay well for it. Craftsman will pay well for it. Sell that shit, dog. Actually, you know what? I want to sell the trinkets and baubles to my collector. And then the armor pieces can stay, I guess. Okay, and actually, do you have anything that weighs 0 by any chance? Cover of coal ammunition. Sucks. Damn, man, I want to buy these shit, but it's way too expensive for the time being.
Follow my lead.
Getting a little overwhelmed. I feel like there's a lot of things happening at the same time, and I feel like, you know, oh, I don't know if we're fucking it up. Hopefully we're not. Alright, the rest of these apparently have some kind of use purposes. Except for these. Wait a minute, these don't have use cases too. What the hell? Oh. A forked tongue. Moonstone, pearl, ale, purifying solution. I think that's something else. Alright, get rid of all that garbaggio. Our personal chest. Put in the 2 things. This thing. That glaive can be useful. I just don't understand why a glaive is not a ranged weapon, man. It kind of pisses me off a little bit, but you know, it's whatever, man. Mysterious letter. Random ass book. Wait, that's apparently a quest item, so I guess we keep it on us. Oh, I think it's a quest that passed though. Well, you know what? Keep 1 copy of anything that's yellow, because you know it might be needed. And then these are garbaggio, so they get to stay in there for the time being. The rest of this is fine to stay on us. And then let's little rest. Oh, okay.
That is not far.
So we need to buy. Who sells like the basic kit? It's stolen. Oh, is that you?
I'll go ahead.
People down here, maybe? I'll buy your alchemy kit and your scribbler kit.
I know the way.
Hey, man. Might as well. I mean, we have nothing else to do. Oh, magic missile seems really good. But level 1 magic missile though, maybe we'll do summon monsters instead. Or scroll in large person. That's not bad. Mongrel girl, what other spider parts do you have apart from your appendages? Skill, glands, a kind shell? The ability to do away with annoying flies like you. Ooh!
Follow my lead.
Okay, let's talk to this foreign guy before I forget. I met Kelesa under Waka Circus. I hope you seize the opportunity to kill her. Are you certain of the allegations? She claims she doesn't serve the... I am. Her misdeeds are terrible, proven with absolute certainty. She claims she doesn't serve the demons. Of course she does. In an attempt to buy her life, she will stoop to the modus and the most egregious of lies. Will you trust her or mine? I'll let her go. Your decision is regrettable. I'm afraid in doing so, you condemn her many future victims to death. I suppose it means that bringing this hunt to a close fall upon my shoulders. Oh. So hopefully we did the the quote-unquote right thing, man. But, I mean, there's definitely more to go on. But, you know, if we're fated to meet her in the future, then, you know, like, we can respond, I guess. If we're not, then, well, she's motherfucking dead. So... no harm done, no foul done. Keep on trucking our merry way here. But yeah, I'm guessing we should probably camp out rather than go in. But I mean, I'm guessing we don't spend supplies. I don't know, man. I don't know how the rest of the mechanic work. It's kind of different from what I'm used to, I guess. And then this guy has a fever. So is this person. Ah, sure. Strange child war. A witch who was burned at the stake and gets a bite. I got a saint ready to preach love and kindness. Godless saint. Still need so much more XP, man. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it here. Just because it's getting late. But, yeah. So far, I mean... the scale right now is just the city, right? So it's kind of small. But I imagine soon it'll expand out outwards. But yeah, for the time being, though, it is kind of small. Actually, I do think... sorry, I gotta do a little bit of shuffling of people around here. Because I think we will take Camila out. Even though I want to take the other lady out. I don't know, man. All the roads are all fucked up now. Because I kind of fucked it a little bit here. I mean, 2 assassins just seems very excessive, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I gotta figure out how we're gonna balance this and whether or not we're gonna put... somebody's going onto the bench, okay? Because we can't just have 2 assassins, I mean, we can, I guess. There's really nothing holding our thing back. But, you know, ideally, we don't have 2. But yeah, so I will probably go do Camila's quest and, you know, like, get all these time missions out of the way before, like, we progress with the main story. Of course, it seems as though... we're under some kind of threat of time because apparently eventually this place is going to get attacked by something and we got to make sure to repel that attack, right? So we want to get as much done as possible here, which means we kind of want to minimize rest and actually minimize going to and fro points. So I think we're just going to rest on site and then worst case scenario, we need to go back. We go back, okay? Rather than keep pushing ourselves like backwards because as you probably tell, there's a lot of brigandry, man. Holy shit. But yeah, I guess we could do the companion quests and then, you know, like get all that shit done. But yeah, I mean, that's going to take a little bit. And I'm pretty tired as it is. But yeah, I'm excited. I think there's a lot of personality and there's so much more reading, though. I feel like this one is way more dense in, like, lore and shit like that. I felt like there was a little bit more breathing room compared to the first game. And, you know, some people like a more snappy pace. I think I like a more relaxed pace because this is a lot. I'm not going to lie. It dumps a lot right off the bat. But, you know, that's how it is. But, yeah, I'd like to thank everyone watching, man. It's been Hunter OG. And when I see you for the next stream, then just have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, or wherever you are, just be safe. And we'll catch everybody later. On that,